What's going on, guys? Welcome back to Arcway, a new direction of a modern man. And today's video, I'm gonna show you guys how I trim my beard. So it comes a time when you guys need to trim your beard, especially during quarantine times. So I have a video where I showed you guys how I cut my hair and I did a little bit of my beard maintenance, but now I'm gonna show you guys how I trim it exactly to the T. So if you guys are interested in this type of video, make sure you subscribe down to the channel down below. Hit the subscribe button, big thumbs up on this video, and enjoy. Let's go. Alright, so the first thing when it comes down to trimming my beard, first thing I'll do is I'll wash it because I want it to be a little moist, a little wet, so it's a little bit looser and it shows a lot more volume within my haircut. So I'm gonna do that right now and I'll be right back. So I applied some lukewarm water into my beard. Now that my beard is moist and wet, I'm just gonna pick it out just really quickly. The next step we'll actually go into is actually get our shears or scissors. I'm personally gonna use a pair of scissors because I don't have shears as of right now, but down the road we'll get into that for sure. So if you get yourself a pair of shears or a pair of scissors, these are you can get them at a dollar store. Most importantly, I'm actually going to disinfect these just because of the bacteria. I don't want anything to go through it, go into my beard just from it. So the whole point of actually trimming your beard is actually you want your beard to actually align with your face shape, and you want it to look all neat and put together, opposed to being all scraggly and kind of looks out of order. If you want that look, you can go for it. But if you want to trim yourself up, this is exactly how I do it. So basically, you guys can see my beard right now, and I'm gonna zoom in with the camera, but I'm actually gonna have my phone right here because I need to see up close and personal what I'm doing. So as I do that, well, I'll be careful with this knife. You guys can actually see what I'm clipping and I'll talk about it. As I look at my beard right now, essentially I'm looking at it, I'm noticing how one side is out bigger than the other. So it's kind of uneven. It naturally just kind of pops out there. So that's where I need to trim, just from a wide view angle. But if I actually look closer, there's a lot of loose ends where I need to fix. And if you guys can see that, you guys will understand what exactly I'm talking about. So you can see how it's uneven right here, just like how I mentioned. And on the sides, but closely but surely, you'll see how all these hairs are unaligned, and we gotta basically get rid of them. That's what we're gonna do here and get it nice and trimmed. Even on this side, see how it's kind of uneven. So at the end of the day here, it's pretty much like trimming the hedges in a bush or a garden. So this is what we're gonna do with the beard. So this is so we get it all sculpted and good to go. So let's do it. So what I'm gonna do here is I'm actually gonna trim the edges right here and just kind of get it aligned, and we'll see what happens. So as I cut my hair, I'm noticing that there's a lot of what I call beard fat. So kind of bulkiness on the sides of my beard. So anytime I look at a different angle, you kind of see your beard kind of lump some on, like kind of hanging out. So that's the parts I'm trimming, and I kind of just groom downwards. So I trim downwards like that. And if it's on an angle, I try just to groom up as I turn. So just so I make sure I have a good circumference of when I do use my scissors or my shears. Actually, so now what I'm gonna do is I'm gonna go to the mirror and go to the big washroom just to see anything I did miss. And I just wanna get a close up of what I did overall, just so I have an understanding and I can see visually where I made my mistakes, or if I made mistakes where I can trim down a little more. So make sure you do that, spend some time in the washroom. Make sure you actually look at your beard and just precisely just make those slight changes to the loose ends, and that's pretty much what you're gonna get rid of. So it's actually quite simple to do, and over time you actually just get better and you start developing the habit of trimming your own beard, and it actually makes it a lot more easier to maintain. So like I said before, spend that time just doing a small maintenance. Start trimming the edges around the lineup of your beard, or just get even off the angles as well. So just spend that time trimming your beard. Let me know how it goes, and also you can even use the shears or scissors to even just go over your head. So if you have cut your hair in the past, like even if you guys seen on the video I made, I'm not showing you how I did it, but I'm inspiring you guys to actually take the leap and actually try to cut your hair. For myself right now, I want to keep practicing at it, so hopefully I can actually teach you guys how to cut your hair most effectively. But I'm not a barber first and foremost, so I don't want to put that out there and saying this is how you should cut your hair. But just take inspiration from that video and actually try to cut your own hair as well. Let me know how that goes. And most importantly, guys, if you guys love this beard trimming video, make sure you subscribe down to the channel down below. Also, make a comment on this video and give this video a big thumbs up so I know you guys are supporting. Thank you guys for checking out Archway, and we'll keep making more content for you guys, and we'll stay tuned for the next one. Peace.